Peppa Pig, the stranger in the school, it's Lynn Gang Melon. Hi, I'm Peppa Pig. This is my little brother George, Mummy Pig, and Daddy Pig. Today we're going to school. Usually I'm happy when it's a school day, but from the very morning I felt uneasy. Outside, the sky was gray and heavy, hanging over our house. Last night I had that dream again, the same one for the third night in a row. In it, someone was standing outside my window, very tall, wearing a hood. He didn't move, just stared. And each night he got closer. When I got to school, Madame Gazelle greeted us. Her voice was tired and she didn't play music like she usually does. In class, she said today we would draw fear. Fear. None of us understood what she meant. She just repeated, "Draw the one who frightens you." I didn't know what to do, but my hand started moving on its own. After a few minutes, a dark figure appeared on my paper. A tall silhouette in a hood. Instead of a face, emptiness. As if I knew how to draw him. When Madame Gazelle saw my drawing, she froze. She stared at it for a long time, then smiled, too wide, and said, "Very creative, Peppa." But in her voice, I could tell. She was afraid. At recess, I walked up to the window. Something made me look outside, and I saw him. He was standing by the school fence. I blinked, and he was closer, already at the gate. I called Susie to look, but she didn't even turn, like she didn't hear me. All the kids were running around, but they moved strangely, like time had slowed down. I looked again. The figure was gone. I felt like I needed to go to the bathroom. I walked down the corridor. It was longer than usual. The lights flickered. With every step, it felt like someone was behind me. I turned. No one. In the bathroom, I looked in the mirror. It was fogged up slightly, even though there was no steam or water. And then letters slowly appeared on the glass, as if someone had scratched them from the inside. "Don't go home." Just like that. No explanation. I stepped back but slipped. When I got up, the message was gone. I ran back to class, but it was empty. The desks were all in place, but no kids. No Madame Gazelle either. On the board, someone had written in chalk, "He's already inside." Over and over, like someone had written it in panic. I called out for someone, but no one answered. Then I crouched under a desk, and I saw someone's feet, pale, still, and a shadow slowly began to crawl out, a figure in a hood, a black face, or rather the absence of one. The face was a void, like a hole. I screamed, but my voice got stuck. Everything went dark. When I woke up, it was late. Daddy Pig had come to get me. He smiled as usual, but it didn't seem real. I got in the car and stayed silent. He asked how my day was. I didn't answer. I just looked out the window. And then I saw the reflection in the back seat. He was there, in the hood. The face never appeared. Just emptiness. But he was looking. I didn't know how it was possible, but he was looking right at me. Daddy didn't notice anything. I didn't say a word. We drove home, and he stayed there. Since then, he's never left. Sometimes I see him in the mirror. Sometimes in the window while we're eating. Sometimes he stands in the corner of my room. I don't talk about it. I tried, but everyone just laughs. Mummy said it's just my imagination. George drew him yesterday. He didn't say anything. Just gave me the paper. It was the same figure, the same empty eyes. But then I saw the face, not right away, but I realized. It wasn't a person, not a monster. It was a watermelon, that one, with the green rind, the wide grin, eyes made of black seeds, Lynn Gang Melon. He was everywhere, in jokes, in memes, in videos. I thought it was just a game, but now he follows me. He's real now. If you listen to the end, now he knows you too. He saw your face, he heard your laughter. You might not believe it, but when you see a striped shadow under the door or hear a faint crunch near the fridge, know this, he's come for you too. He's already inside. Lynn, gang, Melon.